It started 5 days after the funeral, not the day she died. Not the day we buried her, 5 days later. Long enough for the house to feel empty. Long enough for the sympathy messages to stop. Long enough for silence to become normal. I was in the kitchen when my phone vibrated across the table. I didn't even look at it at first. Then it vibrated again, and again, 3 times. The name on the screen made my chest tighten. Amara, my younger sister. Declared dead 5 days ago. My brain refused to process it. I stared at the phone like it was alive. It kept ringing. Video call. Incoming video call. I couldn't breathe. Finally, with shaking fingers, I answered. The screen was dark, pitch black, but I could hear something breathing, very faint. Then a scraping sound, like something dragging across concrete. Hello, I whispered. The breathing stopped. The call ended. Duration, 14 seconds. I stood there frozen. My sister was dead. I saw her body. I identified her at the hospital. I watched the coffin close. So who just called me? The police said it was suicide. She fell from her apartment balcony. Case closed within 48 hours. Too fast. I remember thinking that at the time. But grief makes you quiet. It makes you accept things you normally wouldn't. I checked the call log again. It wasn't spoofed. It was her number. Her WhatsApp profile picture was still there. The selfie we took at the beach last year. I called back. It rang. Then voicemail. Her real voicemail. Her voice laughing. Hey, it's Amara. If I don't pick up, I'm probably eating or ignoring you. I dropped the phone. This wasn't a prank. No one would do that. Not like this. That night, I couldn't sleep. At exactly 2:03 a.m., my phone buzzed again. This time it wasn't a call. It was a message. A single text from her. I tried to tell you. I felt cold all over. I typed back immediately. Who is this? The message showed 1 tick, then 2 ticks, then blue. It was red. 3 dots appeared, typing, then nothing. The typing disappeared, no reply. I didn't sleep at all. The next morning, I went to her apartment. It had police tape removed already, too fast. The landlord looked irritated when he saw me. You again, he asked. I just want to check something, I said. He hesitated, then let me in. Her apartment looked staged, too clean, too organized. My sister was messy, creative messy. Sketchbooks everywhere, clothes on chairs. But this place looked like a furniture display. I went to the balcony. I looked down, 4 floors. They said she jumped from here, but something felt wrong. The railing was high, waist level. She was scared of heights. Even standing on a chair made her nervous. Would she really climb over? Or was she pushed? My phone buzzed again. Another message, a photo. Sent from her number. I opened it. It was dark. But after adjusting brightness, I saw something chilling. It was the storage room in our childhood home. I recognized the cracked wall, the old metal sliding door. And in the corner of the image, a shadow. A person's shadow, tall, broad shoulders. I knew that silhouette. My uncle. He was the one who handled everything. He insisted on a quick burial. He told us not to ask questions. He even paid for everything. At the time, we thought he was being supportive. Now it felt different. I drove to his house. He looked calm, too calm. I told him about the messages. He laughed. Grief makes people imagine things. I showed him the photo. His smile disappeared, just slightly. That could be anywhere, he said, but his hands were shaking. I noticed something else. On his wrist, a scratch, fresh, long. My sister had long nails. That night, I went through her old laptop. I guessed her password. It worked. Inside, I found a folder titled, Just in Case. My stomach dropped. Inside were screenshots, bank transfers, large amounts. From unknown accounts to my uncle. Dates matched the weeks before her death. There was also a voice recording. I pressed play, her voice, calm but scared. If something happens to me, it wasn't an accident. My heart started racing. He found out I knew about the money, the recording cut, but here's where it gets stranger. The forensic report said time of death 8:42 p.m., but the video call I received came at 9:17 p.m. on the night she died. I checked the archive because yes, I didn't tell you this part. The first call wasn't 5 days later. It was that same night, I just didn't see it. I was at the hospital. My phone was on silent. There was a missed video call from her at 9:17 p.m., 35 minutes after she was declared dead. That means she was alive. After they said she wasn't, the final message came 3 nights later. At 3:33 a.m., a location pin, no text, just a location. I opened it, my uncle's old warehouse. The one he claimed he sold years ago. I didn't go alone. I shared my live location with a friend, just in case. The warehouse was dark, silent, abandoned, or so it seemed. Inside, there was a small office room, and in that room, there was a phone. Hidden in a drawer, cracked screen, dead battery. I recognized it instantly. It was hers. They said it was destroyed in the fall, but here it was. I plugged it into a portable charger. The screen flickered on, battery 3%. There were unsent messages, drafts, videos, and one scheduled automation. She had set her phone to automatically send messages if she didn't deactivate it within 48 hours. That's how I was receiving them. She planned it. She knew she was in danger. The final video was still there and sent. I pressed play. She was in the warehouse, crying. He thinks I won't tell anyone. Footsteps in the background. The camera shook. If you're seeing this, the door slammed open. The video cut, but here is the twist, the real twist. The police didn't arrest him immediately because something didn't add up. Fingerprints on the balcony railing. They weren't my uncle's, they were mine from 2 days before her death. I had visited her. We argued about money, about family pressure. I had grabbed that railing hard. I had leaned over it, and she had told me to be careful. The police thought I pushed her. The evidence pointed to me. My uncle didn't stage it alone. He manipulated it. He erased his prints. He made sure mine stayed. He used her investigation into his money as leverage. If I spoke, he would make sure I went to prison. That's why she sent the messages to me. Not the police. She knew. He was setting me up. In the end, the scheduled files, warehouse footage, and financial records exposed him. But I'll never forget that first call, the breathing, the darkness. Because that wasn't automated. That was real. She called me while she was still alive. And I didn't answer. That's the part that haunts me. Not the murder, not the arrest, but the 14 seconds I let ring. Sometimes I still replay it. And I wonder if I had picked up sooner, would she still be here?